Imagine if you could harness the power of your mind to manifest wealth. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? That's the premise of Wallace D. Wattles' book, The Science of Getting Rich. In this summary, we're going to discuss the 4 principles that, if applied diligently, can lead to financial prosperity. Welcome to Money Funnel. Now let's delve into the first concept of this revolutionary book, the power of thought. Our thoughts, believe it or not, have an immense influence on our reality. They are the architects of our lives and the sculptors of our destiny. Whether we are conscious of it or not, every thought we entertain is etching a blueprint of our future. In the grand scheme of things, our thoughts paint the canvas of our reality. If we constantly dwell on scarcity, lack, and poverty, then that is the reality we are creating for ourselves. On the other hand, if we focus our thoughts on abundance, wealth, and success, we are setting the stage for these to come into our lives. The power of thought is not a mystical concept, it's a science. Just as you would apply the principles of physics or chemistry to get a predictable result, so too can you apply the principles of thought to manifest wealth. Wattles emphasizes that getting rich is not a game of chance. It's not about being in the right place at the right time or knowing the right people. It's about applying the right mindset and principles. Anyone can get rich if they understand and apply these principles. The concept of the power of thought is a cornerstone in Wattles' philosophy. It's a radical shift from the conventional way of thinking, where wealth is often seen as something that's out of our control. But in the science of getting rich, Wattles empowers us to take charge of our financial destiny. So the power of thought isn't just about thinking happy thoughts and hoping for the best. It's about consciously directing your thoughts towards the life you desire. It's about believing in the abundance of the universe and your right to partake in that abundance. So the first step in the science of getting rich is to understand the power of your thoughts. Change your thinking, change your life. In the book, Wattles strongly argues that everyone has the right to be rich. Now, that's a bold statement. Indeed, it's a declaration that might make some of us squirm in our seats. But before you dismiss this idea, let's delve a bit deeper. Wattles isn't talking about the kind of riches that fill bank vaults or the kind that's splashed across tabloid headlines. No, he's referring to a wealth of a different kind. It's about having the resources you need to live fully and freely, to realize your dreams and potential, and to contribute positively to the world. Wattles puts forth the idea that being rich allows us to develop our potentials. Think about it. When you're not worried about how you're going to pay the bills or put food on the table, there's space to explore your passions, to nurture your talents, to grow and evolve as a human being. You have the freedom to create, to innovate, to make a difference. But it's not just about personal growth. Wattles emphasizes that being rich also allows us to enjoy life. We're not just talking about jet-setting around the world or buying luxury goods. It's about enjoying the simple pleasures. A good book, a meal with loved ones, a walk in nature. It's about having the time and freedom to enjoy the beauty and richness of life. And lastly, Wattles argues that being rich gives us the ability to do good in the world. When you have more than enough, you can give more than enough. You can support causes that matter to you. You can help others in need. You can make a positive impact. So when Wattles says everyone has the right to be rich, he's not promoting greed or materialism. He's advocating for personal growth, enjoyment of life, and contribution to the world. So don't feel guilty about wanting to be rich. It's your right, and it's for the greater good. Here comes the exciting part, the creative mind. Wattles suggests that we can create wealth through the power of our minds. Now let's dive into the heart of Wattles' theory, the distinction between the competitive mind and the creative mind. The competitive mind operates on the principle of scarcity, believing that there's a limited amount of wealth in the world. It sees life as a battleground where everyone is fighting for a slice of a finite pie. This mindset fosters envy, resentment, and a constant sense of struggle. It's a race with winners and losers. On the other hand, the creative mind operates on the principle of abundance. It believes that there's plenty of wealth to go around for everyone. It focuses on creating value, rather than outperforming others. The creative mind sees opportunities where others see obstacles. It sees the potential for growth and innovation where others see scarcity and limitation. This shift in perspective is crucial because wealth creation is not a zero-sum game. It's not about taking away from others to enrich yourself. It's about creating something of value that benefits everyone. Wealth is a byproduct of this creation. When you create something that people want or need, they will willingly exchange their money for it. This is the essence of Wattles' message. The world is not a battleground, but a fertile field for creativity and innovation. The more we can tap into our creative capacities, the more wealth we can generate. And this wealth is not merely financial. It includes all forms of value: emotional, intellectual, social, and spiritual. The creative mind doesn't just create wealth for itself, it creates wealth that benefits everyone. It lifts people up rather than dragging them down. It enriches the world rather than depleting it. So, let's shift our thinking from competition to creation. Let's move away from the scarcity mindset and embrace the abundance mindset. Let's focus on creating value rather than beating the competition. So, engage your creative mind, focus on creating value, and wealth will follow. Remember the saying, "What you appreciate appreciates." Wattles would certainly agree. Just like the sunflower that turns towards the sun to soak up its life-giving rays, we too have the capacity to attract abundance by turning our focus towards what we already have. This is the pivotal role of gratitude in attracting wealth. It's not just about saying thank you for the good in our lives. It's about actively appreciating it, cherishing it, and truly understanding its value. Here's the fascinating part. By focusing on what we already possess, we create a powerful magnet for more of it. Think of it like tuning a radio. By setting our frequency to gratitude, we're aligning ourselves with the frequency of abundance. And just like a radio, we start receiving what we're tuned into. But gratitude isn't just a switch you flip on and off. It's a habit, a lifestyle, a mindset that needs to be cultivated and nurtured. It's about finding the silver lining in every cloud, about seeing the glass half full rather than half empty. It's about celebrating the wins, no matter how small, and recognizing the lessons in every setback. Now let's delve a bit deeper into the science behind it. Positive emotions like gratitude create positive vibrations. These vibrations resonate with the universe, and according to the law of attraction, like attracts like. So, by emitting positive vibrations, you're attracting positive outcomes. But it's not just about the universe. Studies have shown that an attitude of gratitude can have profound effects on our mental and physical health, our relationships, and yes, our financial well-being. When we're grateful, we're happier, less stressed, more resilient. And who doesn't want to be around a happy, resilient person? So here's the takeaway. Gratitude isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. It's the key that unlocks the door to abundance. It's the secret sauce that turns the ordinary into extraordinary. It's the magic dust that transforms scarcity into prosperity. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude and watch your wealth grow. So, what have we learned from the science of getting rich? Let's take a quick trip down memory lane and revisit these key points. First off, we delved into the power of thought. Wallace D. Wattles emphasized that our thoughts greatly influence our reality. What we think, we become. Our wealth, or lack thereof, is a reflection of our mindset. If you believe you can be rich, you will be. So harness the power of positive thinking and envision your wealth to draw it into your life. Next, we uncovered the right to be rich. There's no nobility in poverty, and everyone has the right to live abundantly. Wattles insists that desiring wealth is not a sin, but a necessity to live fully and contribute to society. So cast off any guilt or doubt and claim your right to be rich. The third principle is about engaging the creative mind. Wattles distinguishes between the competitive mind, which sees scarcity, and the creative mind, which sees abundance. To get rich, we need to shift our perspective from competition to creation. This means focusing on adding value, not just grabbing a larger piece of the pie. Lastly, we touched on the gratitude attitude. Gratitude, according to Wattles, is the key to accelerating the flow of wealth into our lives. When we appreciate what we have, we open the door for more blessings to come our way. So cultivate a heart of gratitude and watch your wealth multiply. The science of getting rich is within your reach. Change your thoughts, claim your right, engage your creative mind, be grateful, and watch your wealth grow. Remember, it's not just about getting rich, it's about living a rich life. So go out there and create your wealth. If you liked this video, please help us grow this channel by subscribing now. Don't forget to hit that like and notification bell for more motivational and financial tip videos.